As Southeast Asia navigates its diversity, power sharing between central and local governments remains a crucial component in governance. That is the topic explored in a new book by Professor Andrew Harding, who looked at how 5 Southeast Asian countries manage power sharing through their constitutions. Our correspondent, Lauren Tan, speaks to him about this.
Tonight, we're at KLSCAH with Professor Andrew Harding for his book launch titled Territorial Governance in Southeast Asia. Professor Harding is an expert in Asian legal studies and comparative constitutional law. Professor Harding, we would like to understand, how do you define territorial governance in the context of this book?
Okay. Territorial governance is every form of governance below the level of the nation state itself. In other words, in Malaysia, for example, state government, local government, federalism, those are the issues that it deals with. So everything below the national government is territorial governance.
Great. And then the next one is, what are the similarities or differences of the observations you made, either on common historical events or political patterns across these 5 countries?
Right. There are some important differences between the countries, especially between Malaysia and the other countries. The most obvious one is that Malaysia doesn't have any local elections, whereas all the other countries do have local government elections. Also, Malaysia is a federal state, whereas all the other 4 countries are all unitary states. But as we explained in the session, this doesn't have the effect that you would think, because Malaysia is nonetheless the most centralized of these 5 countries, even though it's a federal state.
Thank you so much, Professor Harding, for your time, and congratulations on your book launch. That's all the time that we have for tonight. Back to you at the studios.